It's been 1 year since Sarah Everard's murder. The aftermath sparked a public outcry and countless testimonies from women reporting that they simply don't feel safe on the streets. The government promised that it would make our communities safer, but has anything really changed?
1 year on from Sarah Everard's death, I still don't feel safe walking around in London.
I'm probably still taking the same precautions as I did a year ago.
I look at things like the rise in cost of public transport, as well as the suspension of the night tube, and I find it really frustrating.
So many women still walk in fear. According to research by the passenger watchdog London Travel Watch, almost half of women say they have stopped travelling in London at certain times of the day, especially at night, due to concerns about personal safety. 2/3 of women aged 16 to 34 experienced one form of harassment in the past year. Even though the Met introduced an action plan to tackle violence against women and promised to root out sexual misconduct, scandals followed. The death of schoolteacher Sabina Nessa by a man who was waiting for a lone woman to attack. The Charing Cross station scandal that saw blatant racist, sexist and misogynistic messages shared between serving police officers. It was events like these that led to calls for the Met Commissioner to resign. Cressida Dick stepped down in February, saying she had no choice but to resign after losing support of the mayor following a string of scandals and accusations of a toxic work culture. Over 250 sexual misconduct claims were made against police officers from February 2021 to February this year. Stats show that just 11 out of 217 Met officers accused in 2021 were ever charged. Not only should we be talking about what we as women should be doing to stay safe, but what are we asking of men and boys? Levels of abuse towards women have remained similar over the last 10 years. The Violence Against Women Coalition are calling for properly funded prevention work that starts in schools, with better and modern sex and relationship education and public campaigns to shift attitudes that normalise sexualisation and abuse.